Hello, hello, and welcome back to the channel. As most of you know, I'm Topher. And for those of you who don't know and just randomly decided to click on my video, welcome to the channel. I'm Topher. Thank you for stopping by. So we're here to do a reaction, and we're diving back into Bump Up Business. We're diving into episode 5? Yes, episode 5. I just finished reacting to episode 4 and episode 3. The storyline is starting to thicken up a little bit. There is some history between Yoojung and other person character, and we'll just have to wait and see where the story decides to take that, as well as some of the other elements. I don't know if we're going to see any other members of Only One Of, like the other trainees that we saw in the first couple episodes, or if we're kind of done with them as far as the storyline goes. Don't know, but we're going to dive in and just see where this episode takes us.
자, 그럼 현빈 씨 오프닝은 살렸고요. 바로 토크로 이어가실게요.
Sweet boy.
나 괜찮으니까 그냥 풀어.
This little tie in his oversized jacket.
쇼업하고.
자, 조용. 셋, 큐.
도현빈의 음악 스케치. 오늘은 아주 귀하신 분들을 모셨습니다. 라이온 아트의 공지훈, 강희든 씨, 두 분 안녕하세요.
네, 인사드리겠습니다. 둘, 셋. 안녕하세요. 저희는 라이온 아트 공지훈,
강희든입니다.
네, 반갑습니다. 지훈 씨, 오랜만이네요. 잘 지내셨죠?
네, 안녕하세요. 뭐 오랜만이네요.
지훈 씨는 오래전에 저와 같이 프로젝트 그룹으로 활동한 적도 있고 이미 데뷔한 적이 있으신 분인데 신인 아티스트와 함께 듀엣으로 활동한다는 것이 쉽지는 않으셨을 텐데 어떠셨나요?
이든 씨는 신인이지만 저희 회사 데뷔 오디션 전 부분에서 최고 점수를 받을 만큼 정말 재능 있는 친구입니다. 저는 그냥 그런 이든 씨의 재능에 묻어가는 그런 거죠.
녹화 전에 보니까 지훈 씨가 아무래도 방송에 익숙치 않은 이든 씨를 많이 챙겨주시던데 두 분은 정말 친하신가요?
네, 라이온 아트 데뷔 준비하면서 긴 시간 같이 연습하고 호흡을 맞추면서 많이 친해졌습니다. 그리고 이든 씨는 진솔하고 솔직한 성격이 가장 큰 장점인 친구입니다.
도현빈의 작은 음악회 라이온 아트 편을 여름 특집으로 마이다스 제이 스튜디오 특설 무대에서 진행을 하고 있는데요. 지훈 씨와 이든 씨가 수상 스키 미션에 도전한 바로 그날 제가 피아니스트 제이 씨와 함께 바로 이곳에서 녹화를 진행했더라고요.
아, 네, 저도 기억납니다. 그날 선배님도 뵌 것 같고요. 물이 엄청 무서워서 걱정했는데 제이 씨 피아노 소리를 듣고 수상스키를 탔더니 마음이 많이 안정되더라고요.
Are we gonna have a collaboration with you guys and Jay?
영상이 하나 더 있죠. 속칭 아이스크림 짤. 근데 일부 네티즌들은 두 사람이 보여주는 모습은 100% 가식이고 회사의 방침 때문에 어쩔 수 없이 하는 거다. 그리고 실제로 친하지도 않은데 친한 척 한다는 소문. 그건 어떻게 생각하세요?
그런 소문이.
제가 개인적으로 지훈 씨와 굉장히 친하다는 사실은 시청자 여러분들도 잘 아실 텐데요. 그래서 제가 지훈 씨가 좋아하는 스타일을 조금은 알고 있거든요. 근데 이게 아무리 봐도 이든 씨는 좀 아니라서.
Okay, so you're just gonna be a petty asshole, basically, is what you're saying.
뭐든 숨길 수가 없네요. 그런데 좋아하는 스타일도 시간이 지나면서 많이 바뀌더라고요.
Fact.
현빈이 형 미국 가 있는 동안 저도 많이 바뀌어서요. 저도 처음엔 이든 씨와 이렇게까지 친해질 줄은 생각도 못했습니다.
역시 지훈 씨 방송 체질이네. 이든 씨, 농담이에요, 농담. 이
Were you
정도로
though?
어떡해?
아, 네.
많이 가르쳐 줘야죠. 제가 제일 아끼는 동생이니까요.
Don't you younger brother me? Do you make out with all your younger brothers?
연습의 스케줄에 지치지 않아? 왜? 나한테 할 말 있어?
아니요. 그냥 제가 좀 바보 같은 것 같아서요.
A little bit, but it's okay, baby boy.
괜찮은 거야?
솔직하게 말해요. 아니, 방송 멘트로 말해요.
나도 아까 방송에선 형이라며 야, 당연히 솔직해야 되는 거 아니야? 진짜 편하게 형이라고 하는 게 어때?
그럼 그럴까요? 형,
Okay, but why are we sitting in this car with these windows rolled down? Is it so that the paparazzi can get whatever photos they need?
도현빈이랑 엮이지 말고.
네. 수고하셨습니다.
수고했어. 지훈아, 너도 수고했어.
So one thing that irritates me is people who don't know how to read the energy in a room.
지금 방송이든 뭐든 만날 생각하지 마. 연락도 하지 말고.
Because, like, I can clearly see, bitch don't want you touching him.
이번이 마지막이야.
So the way you keep throwing yourself on him like nothing happened between y'all, I don't even know what happened. But the way you keep throwing yourself on him like this, it's like,
수고하셨습니다.
it's not attractive.
마침 다 같이 있었네? 공지훈, 강희든 두 사람 팀 만들고 하루도 못 쉬고 너무 고생했어. 그래서 말인데 한이트 재흥도 가서 맛있는 것도 먹고 푹 쉬었다가 와.
갑자기요?
Yes.
정말이에요?
그럼 정말이지.
Oh, is this
자, 항공권.
Jihoon's
특별히
doing?
비즈니스로 끊었어. 그냥 아주
Maybe.
푹 쉬었다가 그냥 아주 잠깐 그 시청 가가지고 그 홍보대사 위촉식? 그래 그거 하나만 하고 오면 되는 스케줄이야.
If you have time.
그렇지. 야, 그럴 줄 알았어요.
봐, 내가 그냥 푹 쉬고 오게 하자니까 우리 다정이가 그래도 간 김에 뭐라고
Say me?
와야 된다고
I didn't say
해가지고. 대표님, 제가 언제요? 아무튼 다정이 먼저 내려가서 스케줄 조정하고 알았지? 아 맞다, 내가 오늘 약속이 있었다.
저 재용도는 처음 가봐요. 기대돼서 기분 좋아지려고 해요. 형은 어때요? 재용도 많이 가보셨어요?
재홍도 여러 번 갔었지. 배 타고.
형, 비즈니스도 많이 타봤죠? 사실 저는 비즈니스도 처음이에요.
So bright-eyed.
지훈이 지금 헛짓거리하는 거라고. 아, 딱 봐도 헤테로인 애한테.
얼굴은 잘생겼네. 딱 내 타입이야.
잘생기기는 무슨. 아, 너도 진짜.
A lot of things. Where would you like me to start?
내가 한번 만나볼까?
그래 좀 나야 너무 좋지.
It's like, why didn't I think of that? Lord.
손님 여러분, 우리 비행기는 기류 변화로 흔들리고 있습니다. 자리에 앉아 좌석 벨트를
Oh, child, the space. It's luxurious.
선배님, 어디 불편하세요?
페리를 탈 걸 그랬나?
배요?
아니야. 어제 잠을 못 자서 그런가 봐.
Or maybe you're just not a good flyer.
아, 네. 좋다.
Oh, baby, baby.
선배님 괜찮으세요? 여기요! 여기 좀 도와주세요!
무슨 일이신가요?
선배님이
아니야. 괜찮아.
혹시 승객분들 중에 의사 선생님
And baby, you're not fine.
비행기는 곧 착륙할 겁니다. 기장님께 보고 드릴게요.
우선 환자분이 최대한 안정할 수 있도록 옆에 계신 분이 좀 도와주시면 좋을 것 같습니다.
매니저 누나도 없고
Help him out how? I don't know what to do.
다른 승객분들 중에 의사 선생님 계신지 알아볼게요.
감사합니다. 선배님 조금만 힘내세요. 재흥도에 금방 도착할게요.
Like, is it just panic? Is it some sort of PTSD we've got going on here? What kind of anxiety attack? Like, what?
손님 여러분, 곧 착륙하겠습니다. 좌석 벨트를
Just
매셔서
generally fearful of
안전벨트 착용해 주시기
planes?
바랍니다.
지훈 씨 죄송해요. 대표님께 말씀 들었어요. 뵈러 가자고 얘기하시지 그랬어요.
아니에요. 제가 죄송하죠. 다시 활동하면서는 이런 일 없기도 했고. 니키 대표한테 제가 비행기 탈 수 있다고 얘기했어요.
그래도 진짜 괜찮아요? 걱정 많이 했어요.
너가 비즈니스 타고 제형도 간다고 얼마나 좋아하던지. 그런데 내가 어떻게 배를 타자 그래. 비행기 안에선 너무 고마웠고 먼저 숙소 가서 쉬고 있어.
그래 이든 둘이 계속 여기 있다 보면 무슨 큰일이라도 난 줄 알고 기자들도 붙고 그럴 거야. 기사 나면 더 피곤하니까 이든 너 먼저 들어가 있는 게 좋겠다.
But I want to make sure that he's okay. He's my friend. He's my brother. He's my friend, brother lover.
이든
Why are you everywhere?
지훈이 좀 괜찮아?
형은 많이 괜찮아지셨어요. 그런데 선배님은 어떻게?
아 마침 재영도 와 있었는데.
Just happen to be here.
없더라고. 그것보다 지훈이는 어디 있어?
Why would she inform you?
방금 잠들어서요. 좀 쉬게 놔두는 게 좋을 것 같아요.
저도 먼저 숙소에 가려던 참인데 그냥 나중에 만나시죠.
그래? 그럼 여기서 이러지 말고 이든은 내가 숙소까지 태워다 줄 테니까 나랑 같이 나가자고. 내가 태워주고 다시 오면 지훈이도 아마 일어나 있겠지?
I don't think it's a good idea.
앞으로 다시는 조은빈이랑 엮이지 말고.
아니에요. 저도 그냥 택시 타고 가면 됩니다.
에이 그럼 내가 지훈이한테 혼나지. 아 지금 택시도 없다고.
I don't think he would. I think Ji-hoon would be just fine.
그렇긴 하지만
가자.
저 그냥 택시 타고 가면 되는데.
Lord. Okay, so I don't remember his name, character's name, Cuban's character. He, like I said, they're in the middle. He's trying too hard. There's nothing really about this series so far that is like new and inventive as far as storytelling or the script. Like there's a lot of this that feels very familiar. We've seen these characters time and time again. We've seen these archetypes, and it's all very kind of paint by numbers sort of short, sweet drama writing and whatnot. So Cuban's character is very much that ex who doesn't know how to let go kind of character type, and they will do anything to get the person to see them again. They will do anything to ruin whatever their current relationship is and, you know, try to out them or seduce them or do whatever they can to prove to the other person that, hey, this is not the person for you. I'm the only person for you. And when have we ever seen that approach work in any of these series or in life in general? When have we seen that approach work? It doesn't. It is stupid. It's a terrible, stupid mentality to have. But, you know, these characters have that mentality. So he's out here trying to do whatever he can to discredit or embarrass or scare away Eden. So we had the whole little interview there, and you could see when that gear sort of shifted in his brain and he started to be a little bit more antagonistic in his questioning, in his line of questioning towards Eden, and Ji-hoon had to step in and, like, you know, kind of save the day with the interview, because again, Eden is still a rookie. He is still not 100% with this PR training thing, and he is just too sweet, innocent, and pure for this world. So, you know, he doesn't quite know how to handle that sort of cutthroat mentality, especially when I don't think he realizes exactly what Cuban's character is doing. Like, I think he's so sweet, innocent, naive that he doesn't realize that this man is out here basically trying to ruin him, trying to out him so that he can get his man back. I don't think he realizes that yet. And even with Ji-hoon telling him in the car, stay away from him, don't go near him, stay away from him, I still don't think he fully grasps why Ji-hoon wants him to stay away. I think he was just being more insistent on, I'll get the taxi, I'll go by myself there towards the end, because Ji-hoon told him to stay away. I don't think he fully grasps why he feels he needs to stay away and why this guy is bad news for him, because he is so naive, so sweet, so naive. Poor boy, you just want to grab him by the hand and just just take care of him, lead him. So yeah, Cuban's character is very that sort of one-dimensional antagonistic X character that we've seen dozens of times in dozens of series. And now he's got this plan hatched where, oh yeah, I'm going to use my friend to try and seduce him and prove that he's straight. Yeah, and that's going to get Jihoon to love me. Which I'm like, baby, I need you to just read the room, because again, Jihoon does not want anything to do with you. I don't know what went down between you guys. I don't know what brought you guys to this point in your relationship, why he dislikes being around you so much, why he does not want to be involved with you romantically, but something happened and he does not want to be around you. He doesn't want you touching him. So I can see that clear as day. I need you to be able to get past these blinders you have up, this tunnel vision you have, like, I'm going to earn him back, I'm going to get him back, and see that he does not want you. He does not want you. And it's not because he's with somebody else. He doesn't want you. He doesn't like you around him. Please, for the love of God, stop trying so hard. So yeah, that's happening. They are Jihoon and Eden are taking a little vacation, but we'll workcation, so they can, you know, get some rest and relaxation, but also do a little bit of appearances here, there, and whatnot, because we gotta, you know, keep up appearances, this, that, the other. And I guess Jihoon has some sort of past experiences on planes. Don't know what it is, but it's triggering for him for some reason, whether it's a PTSD thing, whether it's just anxiety, panic attacks. Don't know exactly what it is that triggering him, but something about being on a plane triggers him. He says he's only been to this place, and he whispered to himself by boat because he didn't want to, you know, take this moment away from Eden, because Eden seemed so excited about flying business class, and it's just like, okay, he didn't want to ruin that experience for him, but then, you know, he ended up having this attack on the middle of the plane, which for me, I feel like that ruins the experience. So by him trying not to ruin the experience and going on the plane, kind of unintentionally ruined the experience of being on the plane, because all I'm gonna think about being on this plane is the fact that you out here having heart attacks on the plane. But you know, whatever. So he's in the hospital now, getting his rest, and now Cuban's character is swooping in, trying to take him away, and, you know, trying to seduce him, this, that, the other. We'll see where the things go. I know that this, like I said, I think in my reaction to episode 1, this series, I've seen mixed things about it. There's some people who think it's like really, really cute. Other people who just absolutely hate it. I'm kind of just like in the middle. Like, there are things about it that I can see are super duper cute. There are things about it that I find terribly questionable. Like I mentioned in my episode, the first reaction, the whole let's pretend to be gay thing to sell this K-pop image. I'm like, this feels like an odd storyline. And especially with this particular band, because like, I love Only One Of. I said that since episode 1. And I've mentioned so many times in reactions to their music videos where it's like, hey, I don't know if you guys are on the LGBTQ spectrum or whatnot, but I appreciate the consistent representation in your music videos, because representation is important. And I know that it can't be easy. It's like, yes, you know, there's some open-mindedness, but there's still a lot of closed-mindedness in the music industry, I'm sure in the K-pop industry. So I'm like, I know it can be easy for them, and I know that they've gotten a lot of heartache and a lot of flack for having so much LGBTQ plus representation in their music videos and whatnot. And I know there are a lot of people who are like, oh, they're just pretending, it's just queer baiting, it's just gay baiting, this, that, the other. And then there are other people who are like, no, they're just really supportive allies. No, they're part of the community. Like, again, I don't know where they stand in the community, but I've always been of the belief that I don't feel like they're trying to queer bait or anything like that. I feel like they are just genuinely supportive and representing these different things in their music videos. But this storyline of this series doesn't necessarily help that narrative, if you catch my drift. Like, because again, I don't believe that they're out here doing these things because they're queer baiting or anything like that, but for people who do have those beliefs, seeing them then star in a series like this, where the premise is basically we're queer baiting for the sake of selling records and whatnot, it's like, did nobody think before writing the script, or did nobody think before signing on to this? Because again, it's not a great series. We still have like 3-4 episodes left, but it's not an incredible series. Like, my life will not be changed by watching this series. I will watch it, and I guarantee you in like a week it will have left my mind. Like, it's cute. There are cute things about it, but yes, and I don't know. Somehow I feel like it's not necessarily the band who's like, yeah, let's jump on this project and, let's jump on this awful script. Maybe it's their management. Maybe I don't know. Maybe there's a miscommunication, but it feels like just a bad look to have this band who is constantly getting flack for queer baiting, then jump on this series with this subpar script, no budget whatsoever. Not an amazing series where the entire premise is, hey, we are queer baiting for K-pop. It just feels not, 1 + 1 just isn't equaling 2 in my brain to make that decision, is all I'm saying. Like, if I were in this position, like, I know there are a lot of idols just in general who dive into the acting world, who do this, that, the other. So it's like, if I were them trying to dive into the world of K-dramas or BL series, or, trying to try my hand at acting, great, fantastic. I might have been a little bit more selective in the script that I chose, because again, it's just this storyline. It feels not like a great choice considering some of the critique that the band receives in real life. And then when you have basically all of the footage that you're showing of these two, making their music videos and whatnot, and it's just literally just only one of those music videos. It's just their footage that we're just throwing into the series. It's like, again, I get it. We're on a budget. It's cheap. I guess we can't afford to go out here and shoot fake music videos, but like, it just feels a little like a not great decision. So that's where I take pause. Because again, from episode 1, the whole gay for pay sort of storyline that they were selling here, I'm like, I don't know how I feel about this, but we'll just have to wait and see. I still don't love that aspect of the storyline, but I'm just taking the good with the bad. And like, I could recognize other parts of this series are cute. Like, the interactions between Mill and Nine are adorable. For me, it's so interesting to see Mill just be so innocent, pure, and just lovable little cinnamon roll, because I remember when I was reacting to their B project, and I think his was the last or one of the last ones that was released, and everyone else had like, these beautiful vocals and just, you know, these bop kind of songs, and then he just came out like spitting fire rap, and I'm like, ooh, this is different. Oh, like he just had this swag about him. Like, oh, okay. And then to like have that total polar shift where it's like he's just precious, adorable little elf, and I'm just like, oh my god, I want to hug him. Like it's adorable to see this other side of him. So it's like I'm glad that they're getting their chance to stretch their wings and, you know, dabble into the acting. I just don't know that this particular script was the wisest decision. Yeah, even if this had just been, even if the storyline wasn't them being these gay for pay K-pop idol, even if we were just having them be actors, like, hey, we were having you act, lovely writer style, we're having you act in this BL series, and I need you to sell this ship outside of work, and you even that, I would have issues with that, as if you saw my lovely writer reactions, you know, but it would feel a little less close to home for the critique that they receive in the real world, you know? So it's like, I just feel like we could have chosen a slightly different script that wouldn't potentially reinforce some of those things that we've been critiqued about. So yeah, we'll have to wait and see where the things go and how things unfold. But yeah, 9 and Mill are adorable. I like seeing them together. I like seeing them together in the music videos when I've reacted to them past. So like, yeah, they're adorable. So we'll see where the next episode takes us. But I hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. If you did, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share, turn on notifications to be notified when all of my shenanigans get posted. Anything else you'd like me to react to, be sure to leave it down in the comments. I'll get to it as soon as I possibly can. If you'd like to support the channel in other ways, you're more than welcome to join us over on Patreon. You don't have to, but you're more than welcome to if you want to. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Love you. Mwah.
Stranded here, stranded here, stranded. Stranded here, stranded here, stranded. There was a time we had